Welcome back to Inside Post Challenge, presented by the Breeders' Cup and part of the Road to the Triple Crown, sponsored by Adequan. This week, we're taking a look at the Coolmore Lexington Stakes. Final Saturday of the Keeneland Racecourse Spring Meeting. We're out here for one of the last stops on the road to the Kentucky Derby. Hi, everyone. I'm Tom Law. I'm joined by Ed DeRosa. Ed, we're back again in the winner's circle here at Keeneland.
Beautiful.
Hoping to find a winner or two.
Be nice. I think I've only had one on this road.
A little bit easier.
Lonely.
A little bit easier puzzle here in the Lexington. Only got 6 horses in here versus last weekend's races where we had 13 and 12. Certainly was another puzzler on the road to the Triple Crown. Certainly threw some people's selections, for a loop for sure. Interesting that they only drew 6 horses in here for the Lexington. It's a $200,000 race, grade 3, so it's got that graded stakes status. You can get the graded earnings to get into the Derby field. I don't know if the winner's share is going to be enough for anyone to actually crack the top 20. But why do you think there's only 6 horses that entered in Lexington?
I think that's exactly why. When it was 300,000, 180 would typically get you in, although even this year that's not enough. It looks like the bubble might be 200, 225,000. Silver Medallion's actually the only horse who can win this race and guarantee him a spot on graded earnings, so I think that played a role in it. And I think what you mentioned about 25 horses being in last week's grade 1 races certainly played a role too. Those horses knew they needed a win in your in race, or some of them did, so they went for the races that fit that bill and maybe surpassed a race like this, even if it may have been a better spot.
Yeah, last weekend certainly did have a couple win in your in type horses. Arch, who obviously had been doing well all year in the Southwest. He came out on top in the Arkansas Derby, and then
big run.
Brilliant Speed out here at Keeneland. Obviously, he earned his way into the Derby with the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes win. But like you mentioned, Silver Medallion, he's a horse that a lot of people had maybe in their top 10 earlier this year.
Yep.
Comes out of a 4th place.
He's still in mine.
He's still in your top 10? Well, he comes out of a 4th place finish in the Santa Anita Derby. I'd like to see where the first 3 are on your poll. But, he was sort of a non-threatening 4th in there. He stalked the pace early. It didn't necessarily work till good. He's the only stakes winner in the field here. I like another horse in here, Casper's Touch. Comes back. He actually won a 7 furlong race on opening day. Pretty impressively. He's got that win over the Keeneland Synthetic. He's running back in, 15 days, off that win. Another horse in here, Tap Town. Hasn't really gotten it done yet in stakes races, but he's by Tappet. Tappet's been doing very, very well with horses on synthetic tracks, actually 4 for 5 in the money on the poly track up at Turfway. He's sort of taking a step up in here, but like you said, all eyes are on Silver Medallion, but I'm going to lean towards Casper's Touch in the Lexington.
I'm sticking with Silver Medallion.
Only a few races left. Don't forget to get your picks in for the Coolmore Lexington. Thank you and good luck.